Hi, I am Suma. Today we are going to learn how to master the endgame. The endgame begins when most pieces have been exchanged. This phase requires different skills than the opening or middle game. Endgame technique is often what separates good players from great ones. In the endgame, the king becomes a powerful piece. Unlike in the opening and middle game where the king needs protection, in the endgame you should activate your king and use it to support your pawns and attack enemy pawns. Key principle. In the endgame, the king should be as active as possible. Bring it toward the center and use it to help your pawns advance. Getting a pawn to the 8th rank promotes it to a queen, rook, bishop, or knight. This is often the key to winning endgames. A passed pawn is a powerful weapon. Most of the time, you'll promote to a queen. Only promote to a different piece if it helps avoid stalemate or creates a specific tactical pattern. King and pawn versus king. Learn to promote pawns and stop promotion. The concept of opposition is crucial here. Rook endgames. Activate your rook. Put it behind passed pawns. Rook endgames are the most common type. Bishop versus knight. Bishops are usually better in open positions with pawns on both sides. Knights are better in closed positions. Opposition. A key concept in king and pawn endgames. When kings face each other with one square between them, the player who doesn't have to move has the opposition. Zugzwang. Forcing your opponent to make a bad move because any move worsens their position. Triangulation. Using the king to lose a tempo and force zugzwang. Pawn breakthrough. Creating a passed pawn by sacrificing pawns. Cutting off the king. Using a rook to limit the enemy king's movement. Lucina position. A winning technique in rook and pawn endgames. Philidor position. A drawing technique in rook and pawn endgames. Not activating the king. Moving pawns too quickly. Not calculating accurately. Giving up too easily. Not understanding basic checkmate patterns. Study. Tip. Endgames require precise calculation. Practice basic endgame positions like king and pawn versus king, and rook and pawn versus rook. These patterns appear frequently in actual games.